Okay, let's go. Run to the light. Alright, so this is actually the part, I think right here is where Jim Sterling forgot to light his torch again and pushed forward too far and found a dead man walking bug. But I think they fixed that anyway. But I lit my torch, so we should be okay.
She can search and search, but she will never find it. She's
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rayan wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rayan also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast.
Can't even roast your own dragon heart?
Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger.
Ow.
Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds.
Hey, Blue Blur.
Talk nearby.
Taste dragon blood, learn how to talk to birds. Okay. Oh, sure, anytime. I have a hard time, like, actually sitting still and watching streams, but I'm more than happy to lurk in them.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak, and they say, Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rayan wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rayan before Rayan kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep. Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rayan, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure.
That's what you get for telling a guy to kill a dragon for you.
Quest to ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Playing through Resident Evil 7, yeah, I don't. This is about as scary as I get. I can't see myself playing a Resident Evil game. And it wasn't actually all that. I was playing through the first part of the game, and I'm like, I thought this game was supposed to be creepy. Why isn't this game creepy? And now I'm like, please stop. Why are you doing this to me? Okay.
What's she doing? She's lighting a torch. She's making light. She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side.
Okay.
What's her plan?
What is her plan? All right. Thanks for stopping by, Blue. Have a good day. Oh no, you're Silverwings. Thanks for stopping by, Silverwings. Have a good day. Blue's still here. Right, so now you both have blue usernames on my chat. Where is she going? Oh crap. I'm lost. I'm gonna get, yeah, I definitely just got a. Yeah, both of you have blue usernames on my chat thing. Yeah, but I'm trying to look at the game and just kind of glance over at chat, and her arm is starting to get disfigured by the black stuff now. That's no good. Okay.
Now she can do it. There's light on the other side. She can do it. Go out. She can make it. Something else is leading.
Alright, and so I come over here. And I light this torch.
What's she doing? She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side. She'll be safe. What's the plan? What's she?
What is the plan anyway? Can I go this way? Can't go this way. And I need to make that platform come down. Oh, okay, so, Okay, now I see where I'm supposed to be going. There we go. Yeah, they came out at similar times, and they came out at similar times. They both have red-haired female protagonists, so it's not terribly surprising, I don't think. Okay, so if I go up here now, and then I light this torch, and then I can go back out here. And there you go. Oh, I have to look at this again. Right. I mean, it does remind me a little bit of, remember when Ants and A Bug's Life, this is from my childhood, I don't know how old you are, Ants and A Bug's Life came out at the same time, like just a couple months apart, and it's like, okay, well, that's weird, how did you guys manage to pull that off? And so it's you know, it could just be a coincidence, or it could be somebody said, oh, this is probably going to do really, I mean, they probably know some of what's going on. Yeah. So it might have been like some corporate espionage stuff. I don't know.
Tender guiding flame in a world so black. The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
You're only a couple years older than I am.
Sigurd learns that Brynhild had once disobeyed Odin, and so he had her punished, stuck her with a sleep thorn, and put her body within a rampart of burning shields.
That's rude.
Only a man who knew no fear would ever reach her. But like me, Sigurd is fearless and passes through the flames, just as I did, and wakes the sleeping warrior girl. She teaches him the secret wisdom of runes, namely victory runes, ship runes, runes for persuasion, runes for truth, runes for healing and help, runes for perception and power. Like Sigurd, the greatest young warrior of the North, you must learn the secrets of the runes to fight amongst the gods in hell.
We're almost done with this game. Atari 2600, huh? Let's see. The first I didn't get, like my family had. The first console I ever received as a present was an N64, but we had a Commodore 64 with an Atari port. I don't know if they all had them or if just that one did, but that one definitely did have one. And I played games on that, and we had an NES back in the day. That was my aunt's, and she brought it over, and it just kind of stayed at our house. Going down the hole, 'cause that's totally good and safe and fine. I used to play a lot. Oh, geez. More grasping hands. Just what I just wanted. Please make them stop. Ah. Oh, no. Don't let the torch go out, Senua. Careful, Senua. Keep the torch up.
I'm coming for you.
I mean, it's all we're in the dark, and if my torch goes out, a monster comes and she just starts writhing on the ground and screaming. It's all creepy right now. Oh no, the torch went out. We went through a waterfall. Crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Crawl, 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 crawl. Crawl faster. Where's light? Is this light? Okay, this is light. Oh, and there's the beast.
You're not taking it from me.
I mean, it's all creepy. There was a part that I played a couple weeks ago that was even creepier than this. This must be Garm. This is not gonna go well for me. Ah! Jeez! Oh! Ah! Yeah, I believe it. But you see, I'm already screaming. Oh! Oh, darkness, darkness. Yeah, no VR. No, so one of the YouTube channels I follow, he does only VR stuff, right? His name's Eric for President, if you want to check him out. And he got to 500 YouTube subscriptions recently, so he celebrated by having his girlfriend play a horror game. And, like, I didn't watch much of it, because I don't do horror as a general rule. Oh, jeez. But, like, I saw there was, like, a part where there was, like, it's VR, and there's like a knife was sticking out of the character's chest. Oh, jeez, I died. So there's a knife sticking out of the player's chest in VR, and I'm like, no, not doing that. Thank you very much. Don't need to see a knife sticking out of my chest in VR. No, got me. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Ugh. That's... Find the light. Find the light. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh, crap. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Find the light, find the light! Go, go, go! Oh, the light was... I needed to use my focus thing. Yeah, no, I'm good without playing that. Thank you. Oh, come on, Senua, get up. Can you focus? Can you focus? Yes. Okay, it's gonna come back. Yeah, I don't need any of that. And that's the first 5 minutes. No thanks. Oh, jeez!
She won't make it.
Oh, I dodged the wrong way. Come on. No.
She won't make it.
Oh, I thought I was gonna dodge it. Doom, huh? Ah! Jeez!
Not gonna make it. Breathe the darkness.
No, not this again.
Is he fine?
Haha, you missed me. Get in the light, get in the light, get in the light, stay in the light. Oh, jeez! Come on! Die! You stupid monster!
Then listen. Listen.
No, get up, get up, get up, get up! I would absolutely recommend this game. This game is... There's so much atmosphere to it, and it's creepy in what I would say are good ways. Oh my gosh. Whew. And it's not a $60 game. It's like I think it was $40 normal. Oh jeez, no! It's normally 40. I think I got it on sale, but so you don't even have to pay like a full game price for it. And it's really good. And it's not like, I like that it's kind of short because it's not, there's not going to be any filler in it.
People think
Yeah,
of
it was.
evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole. She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both.
One of the...
And so she
Nice.
headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her. If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Delian would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
I've heard good things about it.
She will save his soul. Even if this time she can't save
But
her own.
it's again not a game I would play. So one of the things that's really cool about this game is I'm wearing headphones because that's what I have to do when I'm streaming. Okay, I can't pause. I'm wearing headphones because that's what I have to do when you're streaming. But when you play this game, you absolutely want to wear headphones because at different times, it will ask you to use different senses to try and do things. So that boss fight, you'll note like the first time the boss went in, the first couple of times the boss went into the darkness, I had no idea where he was, and he would jump out and attack me. And then I realized I'm supposed to be listening for the boss, and so I could listen and I could tell where he was going to be because the sound is stereo, and you can tell where he's going to be, and then you can hear when he's going to attack, and then you can dodge. And that's when I started to do a little bit better. And then there's other areas where you have to use touch, or like it'll rumble when you're facing the right direction, or you have to use hearing to try and figure out where to go. It's really cool. Possibly. It might do well in VR, but it does really well outside of VR too.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason to trust me anymore.
Listen.
But believe this. It was my mission to make you hate. To hate the darkness with a passion so great it would focus your mind on this quest. Realize it. And feel let go of the gap. All this time I wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn. You deserve to see behind the veil of darkness.
Then take me to the mountain. As deep as we can go.
I won't stand in your way.
She has to trust him.
You will not survive what is in there.
I know.
She doesn't want to tell.
Okay. Oh gosh, there was this whole big deal about how it was like an indie AAA game. I think it was a AAA studio, but they developed it on a scale like it was an indie game instead of like it was a AAA game. And they didn't advertise it as heavily. But what they did advertise was that it was like it was AAA quality indie game. It was a little bit confusing, honestly. I mostly know about it because Jim Sterling thought it was a really good game from the Jimquisition.
Mother, I won't let the darkness trick me again. I know you're safe with the gods. I can feel Hela's gaze, searching for secrets inside of me. Secrets that even I can't see. I'm not here to fight my past. I'm here for Dillion.
He's got a lot of
I
good
will fulfill
insights.
my vow, whatever the cost.
He does go he does take things a little bit further than I would sometimes, but he's intelligent and he's funny.
No, she can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. She can't fix it. She's done it before. She can. She'll do it again. How will she do it? There must be a way. You have to try. She'll never make it.
I'm starting to think I should have gone up those stairs. Yeah, let's go back. Because there was 2 ways to go, and I thought this would be the dead end. Okay. I hadn't heard of him. I read a lot of Eric Kane and Paul Tassi, or at least I did on Forbes. But they, especially Eric Kane, has turned into like only Fortnite. That's all he talks about anymore. And Tassi seems to only talk about Pokemon Go and Destiny 2. And so I'm just like, there's like a lot of other games, guys.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crimes will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
I'm just it's not that I can't stand Fortnite. I just don't care. I don't enjoy it. I played it on a stream for a little bit, and I was having fun at first because I was dying in, you know, ridiculous, stupid ways. And then eventually it got to the point where I was just good enough to stop dying in stupid ways, and it wasn't fun anymore. And Pokemon Go I liked for a while, but it just, I don't know. It's just, I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's hard to play. It's hard to find places to play it. Like I have to drive 15 minutes, and then I can walk in a 10-minute circle to hit a handful of Pokestops. Let's see. Build this bridge right here. There you go. There's part of the bridge. So this is another really cool thing, is like a lot of what you're doing is all in perspective. I think you can. I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played it since the first year. Cause I got tired of running out of Pokeballs, because nowhere, even at my job, there were no Pokeballs. There were no Pokestops. So what I was doing was I would go for a walk at work, instead of taking a smoke break, and I would catch Pokemon, and I was catching some good Pokemon and stuff, but never enough to actually, you know, do a what's it called? Do one of the, to do a raid or to do PvP or anything like that. And but there was no Pokestops there, so I couldn't get more Pokeballs. I don't think you can battle in real time, or well, you still battle in real time instead of doing turn-based like in the handheld games. Nah. Alright, there goes him. There you go. Oh, crap! Ah! Unless you mean battle in real time, like without lag. Gosh darn it. And I have no idea if you can battle without lag yet. Like I said, I haven't played it in a couple of... Isn't it in year 3 now? It's been a while. Do I have to start this whole thing over again? Because that sucks. Oh, not this whole thing over again. I just got to go back up here and look at the bridge from the correct perspective. And then, does this remember me looking at it? It does not.
The Northmen say the world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter.
So you don't like the turn-based gameplay, then, of regular Pokemon?
Brothers will fight each other to the death.
See, I'm a JRPG guy, so turn-based gameplay is what I'm all about. This is something different for me.
Great. It will be an age of axes and swords.
And I was homeschooled in high school, so I didn't have that influence of people talking about it a lot, though it probably would have made me want to play it. I mean, that's fair. You don't have to like it. I don't like it either. But I did enjoy Pokemon Go, and I probably would have kept playing it, the mobile game, like on phones, if they hadn't made it impossible for me to collect Pokeballs without paying them because of where I live. I hate these shield guys. Yeah. Well, that's not really Nintendo. That was on... I mean, Nintendo didn't really have anything to do with the development of that game. That was all, Niantic.
Behind you. Focus. Focus now. Focus.
And that's just because they rely on people to, you know, tell them hotspots, and so the people, you gotta have a population to tell you where the stuff is. Ugh. And so you gotta look for populated areas to have lots of stuff. But they never took any steps to really fix it either.
Behind you. Vengeance. Take him down.
Get up. Yeah, they really are. The combat in this game is really interesting to me. But it's also, it's like at the beginning it was more interesting than it is now. Now it's just like,
How will she do it?
it's kind of tedious.
What will she do?
Because after I've killed like 5 or 6 of those guys, it's just like, okay, can I move on now? And it's like, no, here's 4 more. Fight them again. And I'm just like, I just want to move on. Can I just go solve the combat is not uninteresting, but it's not hugely varied either.
She cannot bargain with Hela. She's not strong enough to kill her. What does Hela want?
Yeah.
No one can bargain with Hela. What does Hela want? What can she give her? She could give her her own soul. No. Her soul's rotting. She'd rather die. It's a worthless soul. But it's all she has to give.
And there's touch too, like when I got up to the top of that thing and I was like, okay, how do I look at this bridge? The control rumbled when I was at the right perspective to focus to see the bridge the right way. And there was another area where I was blind, and I had to feel the wind to tell which direction to go.
Back. It's the final task.
Yes, it is.
I haven't used taste or smell yet.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
Oh, accidentally found a staircase. And then, of course, there's all these creepy voices and stuff that you get to hear. And it sounds more like they're whispering in your ear if you're wearing headphones. So, and that's more for the perspective of this game, too. This game is about mental illness. And it's trying to do something of a nuanced take on the subject. So it's like, hey, nope, that gate's not going to open. That's not really all that surprising.
The Northmen say the gods will fight the
Aha.
last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
I don't have a VR headset, which honestly I'm just as fine without. So I don't know.
She's found a way. There's a way. She can see. She must align
There's something to see here, but what? Here's a quick shout out to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 a month, you too can have your name listed here. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons to help me reach more people.